We're really excited to host UK AI experts, whether that's scientists, researchers, entrepreneurs, policymakers, bring them together to talk about the next steps for UK AI and UK copyright policy.
I think for me, the priority would be to first understand the limits of the current tools that we have within our copyright framework and understand better also the nature of the challenges we're dealing with.
I think, to me, we need to move away from the inputs that are used in these large models to infringement when an output is generated. So when somebody is monetizing the outputs from a large language models as a result of infringing somebody's copyright, absolutely, that's where the law should apply, not so much on the training of the large language models.
Japan is an interesting example because they have a text and data mining exemption, and which encourages AI innovation, but there's been a lot of economic impact reports that have shown that it has not damaged the creative industry. And I think it's a great model on top of which the UK can build.
When you look at this copyright reform, it's just one piece in a sort of bigger picture, but it's important that we maintain a good competitive environment here in the UK for this AI work to take place here and to let the life sciences community and economy thrive.
And that will only happen through forums like we're having today, where we're bringing a multitude of stakeholders together. But it's also about collaborating perhaps with academia to come up with some sandboxes where in a control environment we could test some of the measures that the UK might want to adopt.
We want a world where rights holders can get a reasonable level of control over how their work is used, but that cannot come at the price of making it impossible to develop models here in the UK and driving developments of these exciting new services to other major economies.
A great way for the UK to strike a balance between innovation and respecting the rights holders is to move towards a standards-based approach. So rather than try to build a regulatory system that's bespoke to the UK, perhaps a better approach would be to look at around the world, see what other countries are doing, and move towards, when it comes to transparency in particular, move towards a standards-based approach. A great place to start is ISO 42001, which is this global emerging standard for responsible AI management.
The risks of transparency in this very specific area, meaning sharing or disclosing training data that went into AI models, is on the one hand to decrease competition and force companies to release very sensitive confidential information and trade secrets. And on the other hand, there is a huge security risk.
So it's so exciting to be able to bring people together here today in London, building on the roundtables that CCA has conducted previously in Brussels, but to address what is this pivotal moment for the future of UK AI.